All right, guys, if there's one thing you've learned about us, it's that we love the Caravan GT and we take pride in it. So it's currently dirty. I do not like dirty vehicles. That includes my van. So we're gonna get the van washed. Now we got some guys we use, love and trust, that come around. It's like mobile wash service. And they drove by and we grabbed them. And we're like, can you wash the van? And they're like, oh, we're really busy today. And Dave jumped on the side of the guy's truck and forced him to stop and quickly set up their shop down here at the cul-de-sac and quickly wash the CGT, Caravan GT for us. What are you doing? Come on, make your move. Throttle, 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 and we're good. Here they are. These guys are amazing. Done. I get to watch my walk. I can't talk. I have to walk my bitch ass back to the shop. Next time you see this, it'll be sparkling clean. Thank you.
No problem.
Appreciate you. We just need the exterior done.
Okay.
Whatever you can do. Whatever you can get done in 30 minutes.
Okay.
Thanks, boss.
All right, you guys can leave, huh?
These guys are awesome. What's that?
You guys gotta go, huh?
Oh, no, we don't have to go really anywhere. Just know that is the most precious vehicle we have in our fleet. Sweet mustaches. Pull up beside these guys. Pull up beside them. I want to congratulate. That's a sick. The mustache, bro.
Oh man.
How you guys doing today?
Awesome, man. How you doing?
Good. I'm pretty sure, based on the age of that police car, our Caravan might beat it.
It might.
It might. Hi, Dave. These guys are cool. These guys are cool. Super cool. We're at the DDHQ, and the only car here, ironically, that's a supercar, is Steve's Murcielago. Presley wants to go in the police car, the DD police car. You can open it, pull it harder. Just pull hard. Is it locked? Oh, hold on, maybe it's locked. Hold on. Yeah. What do you think? Is it cool?
It's kind of
Look at this. You can look at watch. You can turn a spotlight on, Mom. Look at it. Excuse me, miss. Miss? Yeah, put your hands up. Put your hands up. Don't shine it at me. Do you want to go on want to see what happens if you're bad? Come here. Come here. This is where you go if you're a bad person. In the back. Get in there. This is a real police car. So if you're in trouble, people who've been in trouble have actually been in the back of this thing. And this is what they do. And then look, check this out. Check this out. Hold on.
Be back here.
I know. Just watch. Try to open the door. You can't. You're locked in.
Tricks you.
So you want to see one more cool thing? You ready for this? Let's see if she's ready for this. All right, Presley. I'm going to show you something cool with this car. Hey, you putting the spotlight on me again? Hey. Okay, hold on. See this button right here? You click it one click at a time. If you go all the way over, the siren will come on. So you go one click like that, back lights come on. One more click, the front lights come on. And you go all the way, the sirens will come on. Okay.
We don't work back.
We can do it in a second. Okay. It'll be loud. It'll probably scare you, but to turn it off, you just go all the way back this way. Do you understand? Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
You gonna do one click for me? Yeah. Do the one more click. And then push it all the way over for a sec.
Sounds like a kid was screaming or something.
Presley, you figured out how to use the police car. You like that thing, hey? You like the spotlight? You're funny.
That's it?
Yeah, come sit. Open the door. Come here, Mom. Come on, Mama. We're gonna put you. Come here for a sec. Presley, get her with the spotlight.
I can't.
No, just come here for a sec. We got her, Presley. Put your hands up, lady. It's what?
Stand there.
Oh, look at Presley's got you with the spotlight. You're getting good at that thing, dude.
Turn
Oh,
it
yeah.
on.
Here, I'll just put on some lights. There you go. Mom's in trouble.
Honk.
You can't honk unless the car's on, dude.
And turn the car on.
No, we don't want to kill the battery. The battery's already died once in this thing. Okay. We got to get an Uber and we got to get to the airport. We're heading back to Canada today, back home.
To the pepper duckers.
Wifey and Presley were in town because we went to Skinny's youngest son, Genesis. It was his 4th birthday. We had an awesome birthday party for him. Surprised him with a whole bunch of people at the house. We went and met them at San Clemente at the outlets where they do South OC Cars and Coffee. And we took the Caravan GT with the carbon-tastic wheel. Everybody, funny enough, was loving it. I can't believe how many people asked to go and actually see the van. Apparently this van's pretty infamous. Presley, where are you?
I locked myself in here.
You what?
I locked myself in here.
Here. You can reach out when the window's open and unlock it from this way. Pull it up. This is how a criminal would get out if there was a dumb officer who left the window down. Which has happened. I've seen those videos where someone crawls out the window. So we were heading home. We go to John Wayne Airport. And yeah, we have our 3-hour flight home. And then we have a short connection in Vancouver. And then another 45, 55 minutes, depending on, obviously, any headwinds. But yeah, the only car in here right now is Mr. Lambros. Murcielago is holding down the fort at the moment. We went over this last time. This is not Giallo Orion. This is like some sort of like flat repaint that he did on this car. This is an E-Gear. It's a first gen. It's a pre-LP, not a manual or anything, but still 6-sit car, obviously with the Lambo V12. Straight pipe, you just can't beat the sound. Okay, we're good to go? Fam jam, cars parked, cop cars parked. Let me call an Uber. What's going on, Presley?
One slipped out.
Hold on, you better make sure those are like a regular freezy.
They're regular
child-approved.
freezies. They're child approved.
You never know in this place.
Yeah. I was hiding the freezies from you. That is ice that's not good anymore.
Yeah, it hurts. Hit it.
That's Dave's wine.
Smack it with your hand. Smack
I'm
it
not.
with your
No
hand.
cork in there and just saving the rest for later.
You can actually dump that out right now because it'll be bad if it's had no cork in it. You can probably dump both of those out, yeah. Thanks, hon.
Say.
I know.
Yeah.
Here, dump this one out too. This'll be done too. We'll just throw the bottles out so it's clean. I'm gonna grab a Celsius for the road, considering they don't have these back in Canada yet. I'm going to snag one of my favorites, the cola flavor. Delish.
I forgot where your scissors.
What's that, kiddo? Do you want scissors or scissors there? You can
Okay,
cut that
does
open.
this just go in this bin out here? Like,
Don't play with them.
can this just go in here, or where should this go?
Yeah, or just throw it quickly over into the dumpster. You just throw it over that brick wall if you can even see over it. A little
Yeah,
shorty.
like if the garbage is full,
No, it's good. Here.
you don't want it to.
You just throwing corks around, honey? You should be able to throw it in.
I can't even see over that.
Too short, hey? Here, give them to me. Yeah, we're good. Here. 1, 2, and 3. Garbage is pretty full. In fact, sometimes people in the area come and rummage through here. It looks like someone's t-shirt. And someone's been in this area. I don't know why it doesn't get locked all the time. There we go. Gross. I'm always cleaning this up. It's disgusting. Okay. Yum. You get your freezy. Dad's gonna lock up. Uber will be here in 8 minutes. By the way, we did a little bit of shopping while here. I got sucked into buying my first pairs of New Balance. I am not buying a Corvette, FYI, as the joke goes, but I bought these. I thought they were pretty clean and sick. They'll stay in Cali because they're white. And I got a pair of black ones. Oh, hold on. Got a pair of black ones, which I will wear. The thing I think that's kind of cool about the New Balance, this specific model, is that they're fairly narrow. So I think if driving a manual car, you would be able to do that, where like wearing a Yeezy is like too wide. You'd hit like the gas and the brake at the same time. What do you want, kiddo? What? The light's flicker in that one, I know. I'm aware of that. You can go in that one. And Uber's here. Let's grab our stuff. Load it up. Back home we go to see the pooches. Dino and Roma have been babysat by a friend of ours for the last few days. First time we've actually left both of them
Why do I have
alone.
a big one?
I don't know, because you're strong. You're super strong.
Yeah.
Come on. Hello. Good, good. Thank you. That'd be great. I'll give you that one, and then we'll do the big one. There you go. Thanks, boss. One more small one. Let's throw the backpack in at the end here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yep. All good. I'm just gonna close up shop. Hold down the fort, Murcielago, Solo Mercy.
She didn't want me to run.
And we're good to go. Bags have been dropped, so we don't have to take them through with us. Hey? 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 What? Now we gotta go down through security. We can go hang out in the lounge and get you a snack. By the way, this is our favorite airport to fly out of because it's so chill. Look at this. It's like tiny little lineup for security. Even if it has a lineup, it's so quick. And then you're on the other side of the terminal and there's a United lounge we can use to hang out and chill. It's the best place to come. What?
Perfect because our flight is delayed, so I get to watch more YouTube.
You get to watch more YouTube on the Wi-Fi. All right, family, time to board the plane. You ready? You go ahead. Mom knows where you're going. Go ahead. Air Canada. Hello. We're in the first row, press. Dad's right here. So we got special treatment because Dad's super elite, and then we're a little close on our connection, so they pick us up. Check this out. You like it? What do you think? We should have had you run. We should have had you run behind us. No, Presley. So they take us over to our next gate because we're a little close on our connection. So it's pretty cool. Air Canada has this like VIP service when you're like the highest level status, which is called super elite. So they whip you through the airport. What do you think, Presley? You having fun? Right? You pass everybody. What do you think? Beats walking, doesn't it?
What user pumps?
Air Canada's the best.
I'm eating a Mentos.
You're having a
Because you
Mentos?
ate all the gum. So,
I didn't eat all the gum. You gave me the last 2 pieces.
yeah, but like, then I fell asleep.
Yeah?
And then my gut melted in my mouth.
Yeah?
And then I had to spit out and I didn't have any more gum.
Right.
So I had to take a Mentos because my ears closed.
Oh. So this is going to be our connection from Vancouver International Airport to our home town in Kelowna. This is sweet. Just tell everybody to get out of the way. And we're back.
We're all matching, we just realized.
Black pants, gray hoodies. We got you and Mom all matching. Back in Kelowna. Time to go home and see the pooches. I was wondering how she got out of there. Hey, sneaky, Miss Roma, very sneaky. What's up, guys? Back in Kelowna. Look at this. We got a little break in the clouds. Kind of nice. We're gonna have a few days of rain, and then we're gonna get right to the snow here, which I'm excited about. Full on winter. I guess I could leave that open. Yeah, and it's surprisingly mild at the moment when you think of the fact that I'm in a t-shirt and shorts, and it's really not that bad. And in 7 days from now, we're supposed to be into full-blown snow and below freezing temperatures. A couple of things I want to chat with you guys about is, one, we have a video coming up where I'm going to be able to surprise Dave. He honestly has no idea that he's getting this car, the Aventador S. I've been dealing with our boy billionaire Mike on the whole car situation. That car had a rear shock. Wow, it's weird. It's colder in here than it is outside. I wonder if the air conditioning's on. It'd be funny if we left the air conditioning on in the garage. The Aventador S had a rear shock that was leaking a little bit, so he ordered a new part and was getting that car all dialed in and fixed. The wrap removed and the car detailed and ready. So this week while I'm home, Dave's up here. He's going to be coming into town and visiting his girlfriend, and that'll be a good opportunity for us to get together. So my hook on this was, I kind of talked Dave into sending the Mercy back. So he has a car to drive in Kelowna. That was kind of like, hey, bring the Mercy back. And that's a way to get him and that car to August. So we're going to have that car delivered to August. I could probably just get that rerouted and actually have it delivered to my house, which would be cool. And then we could drive the Mercy up there, go say hi to Mike, and surprise him by revealing the car. Should be sometime mid this week, which would get us in a position to get that video up by the end of the week. So hopefully by Friday, I'm thinking we could get that video up and you guys will be able to see the shock on his face. This is a big deal. This is a big purchase. In Canadian dollars, this is over $500,000. This is a $565,000 car. It's a big boy car. Any Aventador is a big boy car. That's the big boy. That's, the big car at Lamborghini is the V12. That's the flagship. The doors go up. And Dave's just totally in love with the SVJ. I wish I'd get him an SVJ or an SV, but they just went so high up in price. Like, they got ridiculous. Even my car, the SVJ, I've honestly thought about selling it and making some money while it's still in a position to do that. I got that car before it went crazy. I got that car for, what did I buy that car for? Like 700 Canadian. And right now I could sell it for easily $850. So I've driven that car this whole time, over a year and a half, and think I could take $150,000 profit on that car. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. The downside is then I would be without an SVJ, and I could get a different Aventador to replace that car if I wanted to just still twin turbo a car. Because at the end of the day, yeah, the SVJ is a special platform, but most of that is in the bodywork, in the ala with the active downforce. That engine, just like the Huracans, is only tuned a little bit to give it that extra output. I mean, at the end of the day, I could also get an S, and it would be very similar to an SVJ in the sense that the platform, as far as the differentials, the gearbox, and the motor itself are pretty damn close, especially if I was gonna twin turbo that car. Now, what's neat is that you can get an S for half the price, basically, of an SVJ. So that's crazy. You know what I mean? Like, to think about that, like, I could probably find another S for around $550, and an SVJ, I think my car, realistically, if I really wanted to try at the high end, try to sell it for $1 million. I'd probably sell it back to August, which I have to give them a bit of room to make money because that's what they are, a dealership. So sometimes I take a little bit of I don't maximize the return on some of the cars when we bring them back to August, but that's the homie hookup. Like they hook us up, we hook them back up. They get first right of refusal of the cars that we buy from them. So I always play that game in my head. Should I get rid of the SVJ and just get a different Aventador, take the profits from that and pour it into the car and make it totally nuts and crazy? I think optimally, that's probably the best answer for YouTube and for the business. But then there's my heart, or you could say even my ego that's in this. And it's like, I love the SVJ and I have this attachment to it already. And we're into it for a good deal. So what? I don't make the profits, but I'm not really out anything if that makes any sense. So regardless, I have this huge Lamborghini sign in my garage, and I have not only no Lamborghinis here, but I actually have no cars here. And I want to get a car for, winter, or to bring a car back. That's the other issue is, let's say I brought the SVJ back. That's a really expensive car to be just putting winter tires on and thrashing in the snow. But at some point, there'll be a car here for myself and for Dave, both to drive and to make some Canadian content with. And more importantly, not just Canadian content, but winter content. Daily Driven Exotics has always been about daily driving the cars. And that came from my perspective as a Canadian, where we have 4 full seasons and we have truly crazy rain, crazy winters with snow. And then we have your typical, spring and summer where it's beautiful and nice. And you go on these really unique adventures in more remote places. And we can do that both in the US, but also in Canada. It's cool because we have so much land in Canada compared to our population. We have so much nature, so many beautiful roads that just go off into the mountains and into the forest and into these unique places. We did that, not snowball rally, but we did our little rally with some friends of ours in Canada a couple summers ago at the tail end of COVID. And we went through, Banff and Glacier National Park over in Alberta, and then traversed across into British Columbia, down into Kelowna, and eventually went down towards Whistler and Vancouver. And then they continued on to even go on the ferry and go over to Vancouver Island, where I grew up. And it was just a super beautiful and epic road trip. So we'd like to do some more road trips like that and just get out of the city. You guys have seen years of LA and Southern California content. Now, don't get me wrong, it's always going to be there because it is the best place to go and see the crazy stuff. When we're here in Canada, our driver's licenses are from here, our insurance is from here. We have to be a lot, I hate to say it, but it's obvious. We act a little more responsible because the consequences are higher. If you get a speeding ticket in the United States for doing 40 kilometers over the speed limit, you get a speeding ticket. Here, they impound your car. And when you're in Los Angeles, almost everybody's doing about 40 kilometers over the speed limit if you convert it, because everyone's driving about 20 to 30 miles an hour over the speed limit all the time. It feels like, we're driving down the 405 and the speed limit's 65, and so many people are doing 90, 95. Almost everybody's doing something in the 80s. So that's just not how it is here. People drive maybe 10 kilometers over the speed limit. So that's 6 miles over the speed limit, something like that. Let's walk through a cobweb. So we do need to put some cars in here. We need to surprise Dave with the Aventador S, and I need to make some decisions around what am I going to do with the SVJ. Maybe you guys could help me with that. I'll put something in the community tab as a poll. I find that the polls on YouTube are really good. A lot of you participate in them, and that really helps give us the data to make a decision about what to do with the cars, because the cars do need to evolve. They do need to change. There's always going to be some type of a hero car that's been on the channel for years, but cars will come and go so that we can keep it fresh and always take our ideas and start and build something up to something epic, use it for a while, sell it too, because a lot of you want to buy the cars that we've built, and then we start over again. I'm not really like James, if you haven't noticed, our boy, the Stradman. He's genuinely buying cars because he wants to have a car collection, and I don't know what to say about that. I might have a car or two that I keep for the long term, or for I don't know, when you say forever, it's never really forever, but let's say forever, 10 years or something crazy like that. That would be I don't know what that would be. It's tough. That'd be my manual Murcielago. That was the one car that I knew from the day that I bought it was like kind of like my forever car. It was a car I was always going to leave here in Canada to drive when we had cars down in the US, and we kind of fulfilled that dream of having a US based HQ and all that. And now that's all in jeopardy. We'll see what happens with the city of Huntington Beach. If you don't know what I'm talking about, make sure you go and click on the video that says we're getting evicted and we got a notice from the city of Huntington Beach. We have some issues with our building that we have to work out with obviously our landlord and the city. And if they can't get it worked out, we might not be able to stay there. Well, we probably wouldn't be able to stay there. So anyhow, we are working on that. We do want to stay there, obviously. But yeah, long story short, I need a car here. I need to figure out what cars I want to keep on the channel. And I will put a poll up that basically gives you the option. Keep, I could put, keep the SVJ or sell it for an SV. Or not an SV, sorry, an S, Aventador S. Because an Aventador S still has the all-wheel steering and all-wheel drive, and it's got the upgraded like digital display. It's got the upgraded software as far as like how everything operates. And I think with a little tune to the transmission software and a little tune to obviously the engine with a twin turbo kit, that car could be just, I mean, arguably as fast as twin turboing an SVJ. And then I could modify the body to be really unique and cool looking. Yeah, so that's kind of my thoughts on it. Anyhow, I got to do a workout. Your boy's down about 8 pounds. I kind of yo-yo with working out and being on the road. That's tough for me. Controlling what I eat and when I eat and how much I eat is always a challenge. I don't do any drugs whatsoever. I don't do any, even medicinal stuff. Like I don't do CBD. I don't do anything that you'd even consider natural. I've always just kind of stuck to having a few drinks, having a little bit of alcohol. And I've even gone as far as giving that up because there's calories in that. And I really like wine. I like red wine. So I've given up my wine, and that's a big thing for me. So I've been, you could go, I've been 9 days, quote unquote, sober, no more alcohol. And it's really helping because there's 1,250 calories in a bottle of red wine. And I was drinking probably like 3 bottles of red wine a week. So there's like a few thousand calories right there cut out of my diet. And I love wine. So it's the one thing I've been missing a little bit, craving it a little bit, but that'll all go away with time. And your boy is down. He's down. So warm up on the treadmill, hit some weights today. And thanks for listening to me blab on about this. But there's a lot of important updates that you guys are going to get here on the Stories channel that you're just not going to get anywhere else. Because we aim to make the main channel like an entertainment channel. It's meant to be like a TV show, so to speak. It's supposed to be edited that way. The energy's supposed to be that way. We raise our energy up. We do more banter. We tell a bunch of dumb jokes and pick on each other. It's meant to be like that. It's designed like that, to be entertaining. This is like, you're going to see who we really are, and you're going to see my more normal tone. I'm not yelling at the camera or over exaggerating stuff. But that's what's fun about what we do. We're in the entertainment business, you guys. So, you know, if you see something also on the main channel, also don't take it too seriously. You know, if we're picking on each other or talking shit or who knows, you know, sometimes we say whatever we say. It's all in just good fun. Anyhow, I'm off to do a workout, and I'll bring you guys with me throughout the day. By the way, it is Halloween. So we are going to Billionaire Mike's house for Halloween. Wait until you see this dude's house. He goes all out. And since we live on a hill and we have a steep driveway, kids don't come to our house. So we just go up the hill. Where he lives is a lot more flat. It's more, you know, easy for the kids to go door to door to door. And he gets a ton of kids. So stick around. We're going to go scare some of the kids this evening for Halloween.